Hello everyone, today we are going to solve word problem based on linear equation in two variables. So our first question is, the perimeter of a rectangle is 40 centimeter and the length of rectangle is more than the double its breadth by 2. Then find the length and breadth of the rectangle. Now, if we want to solve this equation, we have to consider the length and breadth. So let x be the length of rectangle and y be the breadth of rectangle. Now, here we have considered the length and breadth of rectangle. If you are going to see the rectangle, the opposite side are equal. And if you want the perimeter, then the addition of all four sides is equal to the perimeter. So the perimeter of rectangle is twice x plus twice y is equals to perimeter of rectangle. Means according to the first condition, if you are going to see the first condition, the perimeter of rectangle is 40 centimeter. Then we know that 2x plus 2y is equals to 40 centimeter. Then if we are going to take here the common 2, the value of 2 is common here, x plus y is equals to 40. Then here 2 is in multiplied form. If we are going to shift it, it becomes divided. Then x plus y is equals to 40 divided by 2 means x plus y is equals to 20. This is the equation number 1. Now according to this second condition, they have told us the length of the rectangle is more than the double its breadth by 2 means x. The length of rectangle is double 2y by 2 means x is equals to 2y plus 2. If we are going to shift this positive 2y here, it becomes negative means x minus 2y is equals to 2. This is equation number 2. Now we are going to solve this problem, or we are going to find the value of x and y by using a Cramer's rule. So here, according to the Cramer's rule, D is equals to A1, A2, B1, B2. Dx is equals to C1, C2, B1, B2 and dy is equals to A1, A2, C1, C2 and x is equals to dx by d and y is equals to dy by d. Now we are going to substitute the value of A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2 in the equations and we are going to find the value of x and y. First of all, we are going to write here about the d. D is equals to A1, A2, B1, B2. Now, the value of A1, A2, B1, B2 is, if we are going to see here, equation number 1 and equation number 2, the value of A1, A2 is 1, 1. So, 1, 1. If you are going to see B1, B2, so 1 and minus 2. 1 and minus 2. Now, see here, we are going to solve this. 1 into minus 2 minus 1 into 1. So, 2 ones are 2. Minus 2 minus 1. Minus minus here it becomes positive. But the bigger number sign is minus. So, minus 2 minus 1 is equals to 3. But the sign will be minus. Minus 3 is the answer. Now, we are going to see dx. Dx is equals to C1, C2, B1, B2. Now, C1, C2, 2 and 20. C1 is equals to 20 and C2 is equals to 2. 20, 2 and B1, B2 is 1 minus 2. If we are going to see here, 20 into minus 2 minus 2 into 1 means 22s are 40 minus 40 minus 2 ones are So minus minus plus minus 42 will be the answer. Next, dy. dy is equals to a1, a2, c1, c2. Now we know the value of a1, a2, that is 1, 1, c1, c2, 20 and 2. So we are going to solve it. 1 into 2 minus 20 into 1. So 2 minus 20 is equals to minus 18. Now we are going to find the value of x and value of y. The value of x is equals to dx by d, means dx is equals to minus 42 upon minus 3. If we are going to divide it, minus minus sign get cancelled. 3 ones are 3 and 3 fours are 12. So 14. The answer is positive 14. The value of x is 14 and the value of y is equals to dy by d is equals to minus 18 upon minus 3. Minus minus sign get cancelled. 3 ones are 3, 3 6 are 18. So the answer is 6. So the value of x is equals to 14 and the value of y is equals to 6. So here we can say the rectangle's length is 14 and the rectangle breadth is y. Means we can check it. The perimeter of rectangle means twice x plus y is equals to 40 or not. So 14 plus 6 is equals to 40 or not. Then 14 twos are 28 plus 6 twos are 12. 12 plus 28 is equals to 40. Hence we get the length and breadth of the given problem. Now the next question is, there is a sale for 2 days and the analogs and digital wristwatch are present there. On first day of the sale, the seller sell 11 analog watch and 6 digital wristwatch. Then he get 4,330 rupees from that. And on the second day, he sell 22 analog and 5 digital watches. He gets 7,330 rupees for his selling on second day. Then we have to find the selling price of wristwatch, that is analog wristwatch and digital wristwatch. So now first of all we have to consider the analog wristwatch price and digital wristwatch price. So let consider x analog wristwatch price and y be the digital wristwatch price. Now according to the first condition, on the first day 11x means analog watches plus 6 digital watches is equals to 4,330 rupees. This is first equation. Now according to second condition or second day, we get an equation 22x plus 5y is equals to 7,330 rupees. This is equation number second. But when we are going to observe equation number first and equation number second, we come to know that if we are going to multiply equation number 1, then we get 22x, same as equation number second. So we are going to multiply equation number 1 by 2. If we are going to multiply equation number 1 by 2, then we get 22x plus 12y is equals to 8,660 rupees. So we are going to multiply equation 1, or else we are going to write here multiplying equation 1 by 2. So we get 22x plus 12y is equals to 8,660 rupees. Means now we are going to subtract equation 1 and equation number 3. Sorry, equation 2 and equation number 3. Subtracting equation 2 and equation 3, we get 22x plus 12y is equals to 8,660 minus 22x plus y 5y is equals to 7,330 rupees. Now we have written equation number 3 and equation number 2 over here. Now we are going to subtract it. If we are going to subtract 1, then sign is going to be changed. Minus 22x minus 5y minus 7,330. Now minus plus 22x and minus 22x get cancelled. 12 and 5 minus or plus 7y is equals to, if you are going to subtract 0, 3, 3, 1, means we get here 7y is equals to 1,330. Then this 7 is in multiplied form here. If you are going to shift it, it become divided. Means y is equals to 1,330 divided by 7. 7 ones are 7, 7 nines are 63, and as it is 0, means y is equals to 190. The value of y, we get the value of y now, means we get the value of digital watch over here. We are going to find the value of analog watch. So we are going to substitute the value of y in the equation and we are going to find the value of analog watch, means the value of x. So we are going to substitute the value of y in this equation. So 11x, or else substitute y is equals to 190 rupees in equation number 1. So equation number 1 is 11x plus 6y is equals to 4,330. Then 11x plus 6 into 190 is equals to 4,330. So if you are going to multiply 190 into 6, then 6 zeros are 0, 6 nines are 54 and 6 ones are 6. 6 plus 5 is equals to 11. 1,140. So we are going to put here 11x plus 1,140 is equals to 4,330. This is positive here. If you are going to shift, it become minus. Then 11x is equals to 4,330 minus 1,140. Then 4,330 minus 1,140 is equals to 0, 0 cancel. We are going to take here 13 minus 4 is equals to 9 and 2 minus 1, 390. So 11x is equals to 3,190. So x is equals to 3,190 divided by 11. If we are going to divide this equation by 11, we are going to get the value of x. So what we are going to do here, we are going to divide it by 11. 3,190. So 11 2s are 22. 9 0 and 99. 2 nines are 11 nines are 99. 0 0 means we get the value of x. X is equals to 290. So we get the value of analog watch is equals to 290 rupees and digital watch is 190 rupees. So the value of digital watch is 290 rupees and the value of digital watch is 190 rupees. Now here the third question is, according to the first condition, they have told a boat travels 16 kilometer upstream and 24 kilometer downstream in 6 hours. Same boat travels 36 kilometer upstream and 48 kilometer downstream in 13 hours. Then we have to find the speed of water current and the speed of the boat in still water. Now let us consider let the speed of boat in still water. Speed of boat in still water be x kilometer per hour and the speed of boat in a water current. Speed of boat in water current be y kilometer per hour. Now they have given us two different conditions, that is upstream and downstream. So according to upstream, we can able to say that if x, in case of upstream, x minus y kilometer per hour. Upstream, let upstream be x minus y kilometer per hour and downstream x plus y kilometer per hour. But now see here, they have told us time and many things have been indicated in this question. So we know that the time is equals to speed into distance, or else sorry, distance is equals to speed into time. Distance is equals to speed into time. Then if we want to find the value of time, then time is equals to distance, this speed is multiplied for it. If you are going to shift here, it becomes divided. So distance upon speed. Now see here, if you are going to see according to the first condition, we get a different equation. According to second condition, we get different equation. They have given here time 6 hours and 13 hours. Means we can use this formula and we can find the value of x and y over them. Now see here, according to the first condition, 16 upstream. We have considered upstream x minus y. So 16 upon x minus y plus 24 downstream x plus y, because downstream is x plus y, and x plus y upon 24 upon x plus y is equals to 6 hours. This is equation number 1. Now according to the second condition, this is the first condition. According to the second condition, they have told upstream 36 upon x minus y plus they have told 48 kilometer downstream, then 48 upon x plus y is equals to, they have given 13 hours. So here we are going to write 13 hours. This is equation number 2. By observing equation number 1 and equation number 2, we come to know that here also it have x minus y, x plus y, x minus y, x plus y. So what we are going to consider? We are going to consider 1 upon x minus y is equals to m and 1 upon x plus y is equals to n. Let, we are going to simplify the equations. Means let 1 upon x minus y be m and 1 upon x plus y be n. If we are going to substitute the value of m and n in this equation, we are going to get a different equation, a simplified equation. So here we are going to write 16m plus 24n 13. This is equation number 4. Now we are going to solve these equations. Now we know if we are going to multiply equation number 3 by 2, we get 48 over here. Because we are going to use here the elimination method, we are going to eliminate one term over here. So we are going to multiply equation number 3 by 2. If we are going to multiply equation number 3 by 2, then 16 ones are 16, 16 twos are 32m plus 48n is equals to 12. If we multiply it by 2, then this is equation number 5th. Now we are going to subtract equation number 4 and 5 to eliminate nth term. Okay, so we are going to subtract equation 4 and 5. Subtracting. So 36m plus 48n is equals to 13, and 32m plus 48n is equals to 12. So if we are going to subtract, the sign is going to be changed. So minus 48 plus 48 get cancelled. 13 minus 12 is equals to 1, and 36 minus 32 is equals to 4m. 4m is equals to 1. Then this 4 is in multiplied form. If you are going to shift it, it becomes positive. Then m is equals to 1 upon 4 is the value. If we are going to substitute m is equals to 1 upon 4 in equation number 3, then we get the value of n. First of all, we are going to find the value of m and n, and then we are going to substitute in the next equation. So we are going to put the value of m in equation number 3. Put m is equals to 1 upon 4 in equation 3. So equation number 3, 16 1 by 4. 16 1 by 4 plus 24n is equals to 6. Now 4 ones are 4, 4 fours are 16. So 4 plus 24n is equals to 6. This 4 is positive. If you are going to shift, it becomes negative. 24n is equals to 6 minus 4. Then 24n is equals to 24n is equals to 2. Then this 24 is positive here, or multiplied form is in multiplied form. If you are going to shift, it becomes divided. Then n is equals to 2 upon 24. 2 ones are 2, 2 12s are 24. So this condition we get here. Now we are going to find the value of x and y. We get here n is equals to 1 upon 12. Now we are going to substitute these values. Means we have considered n and m. Means m is equals to 1 upon x minus y, and n is equals to 1 upon x plus y. But we get the value of m is equals to 1 upon 4, and value of y n is equals to 1 upon 12. So what we are going to do here, we are going to find the value of x minus y and x plus y. So x minus y is equals to 4, and x plus y is equals to 12. So plus y minus y get cancelled. If you are going to add this equation, then plus y minus y get cancelled. 2x is equals to 12 plus 4 is equals to 16. Then x is equals to 16 upon 2. Then x is equals to 2 ones are 2, 2 8s are 16. So x is equals to 8. The value of x is the 8. If we put x is equals to 8 in equation number this or this, we get the value of y. Put x is equals to 8. X plus y is equals to 12. If you put x is equals to 8, then 8 plus y is equals to 12. Then y is equals to 12 minus 8 and y is equals to 4. Now hence we get the value of x and y, and we have considered the value of x in a still water. So the speed of boat in a still water is 8 km per hour and the speed of boat in a water current is 4 km per hour. So this was the solution of this example. Hello everyone. Today we are going to solve word problem based on linear equation in two variables. So this was our fourth question. So the question is, a certain amount is equally distributed among certain number of students. They are given two conditions. Condition number 1, that each student will get 2 rupees less if 10 students were more, and second condition, each will get rupees 6 more if 15 students were less. Then we have to find the number of students and the amount distributed to them. So we are going to assume here, let us assume that x be the number of students and rupees y be amount distributed, because we have to find the number of students and the amount distributed to them. Now according to this condition, they have told us the first condition, each would get rupees 2 less if 10 students were more. So x plus 10 and y minus 2 is equals to x into y, because the total number of students and the amount distributed to them, then x into y. If you are going to solve this, then x into y minus 2 plus 10 into y minus 2 is equals to xy. So x into y, xy minus 2 into x, 2x plus 10 into y minus plus 10y minus 10 into 2 minus 20 is equals to xy. This xy is positive here. If we are going to shift, it becomes negative. Minus 2x plus 10y minus 20 is equals to xy minus xy. Then minus 2x plus 10y minus 20 is equals to 0, or else we can write it is equals to positive 20, because minus 20 gets shifted there, becomes positive 20. If we are going to divide this equation by 2, then we get a simple equation. If we divide by 2, then minus x plus 5y is equals to 10. This is equation number 1. Now, according to the second condition, each will get rupees 6 more if 15 students were less. 15 students were less, then each will get more 6 rupees. Then x minus 15, because number of students is x, and y plus 6 is equals to x into y, total number of student and total amount. If we solve this, we are going to get x into y plus 6 and minus 15 into y plus 6 is equals to xy. So x into y, xy, x into 6 plus 6x minus 15 into y minus 15y minus 15 into 6 minus 90 is equals to xy. xy is positive over here. If you are going to shift here, it becomes negative. So 6x minus 15y minus 90 is equals to xy minus xy, or else we can say 6x minus 15y is equals to positive 90. Now see here, we get equation number 2 and equation number 1. If we are going to multiply equation number 1 by 3, then we get here 5y 15y. Okay, multiplying equation 1 by 3. If we are going to multiply equation number 1 by 3, we get equation number 3. So equation number 3 minus 3x, 3 5s are 15y plus 15y is equals to 3 times are 30. So equation number 3. Adding equation 2 and 3. By adding equation 2 and 3, we are going to get 3x, means if we are going to add it, 120 is equals to plus 15 minus 15 get cancelled, and 3x means we get 3x is equals to 120, then x is equals to 120 divided by 3. Then 3 ones are 3, 3 fours are 12. So x is equals to 40. We get the number of student is equals to 40. Then we are going to substitute this value in equation number this. Okay. Put x is equals to 40 in equation x plus 10, or else we are going to put here the value in equation number 1. So we get the equation minus x plus 5y is equals to 10. If we put x is equals to 40, means minus 40 plus 5y is equals to 10. Minus 40, if we are going to shift it, then it becomes positive. So plus 5y is equals to 10 plus 40, then 5y is equals to 50, then y is equals to 50 upon 5, 5 ones are 5, 5 times are 50. So the value of y is equals to 10. So the total number of students were 40 and each student get 10 rupees. Means the total, they have told the find the number of total students and total amount distributed to them. So what we are going to do, we know the value of number of student 40. 40 into 10 means we are going to get xy, means total amount distributed to all students. So xy is equals to 40 into 10 is equals to 400. Means the total number of students are 40 and the total amount distributed to them is 400 rupees. Now the fifth question is, a 3-digit number is equal to 17 times the sum of its digit, and if the digits are reversed, the new number is 198 more than the old number. Also, the sum of extreme digit is less than the middle digit by unity. Then we have to find the original number. Means they haven't given us the original number, 3-digit number. Just we have to assume it and we have to solve and we have to find the original 3-digit number. Now, we assume let x be at 100 place and y be at unit place. Means 100 place x and unit place y, then at 10th place x plus y plus 1. Now 3-digit number, if you are going to consider the 3-digit number, then assume 100x plus 10 into x plus y plus 1, means this condition, plus y. Then 100x as it is plus 10 into x, 10x plus 10 into y, 10y plus 10 into 1, 10 and plus y. So here we get that 100x plus 10x is equals to 110x. 100x plus 10x is equals to 110x plus 10y plus y is equals to 11y plus 10. This condition we get. Now again they told that times the sum of its digits. Sum of these digits means x plus y plus 1. X plus x, 2x, y plus y, 2y plus 1 means we get the sum of digits 2x plus 2y plus 1. Now they have told us that 3-digit number is equal to 17 times the sum of the digit. Means this 3-digit number is equal to 17 into the sum of this digits. Means we are going to see that 110x plus 11y plus 10 is equals to 17. Means this is the given number. And this given number is equals to 17 into the sum of the numbers 2y plus 1. Then if you are going to multiply 17 by 2x plus 2y plus 1, then it becomes 34x plus 34y plus 17. So we are going to write here 110x plus 111y plus 10 is equals to 34x plus 34y plus 17. If we are going to solve, we are going to shift here, then 110 minus 34 is equals to 76. Okay, 76x. We get here the term 76x. If you are going to subtract 110x by 34x, then we are going to get 76x plus, if 34 minus 11, we are going to get 23y, means minus 23y, and plus 17 minus 10 is equals to minus 7. We get this equation number 1. Now according to second condition, if the digits are reversed and the new number is 190, means if we are going to reverse the digits, means here if we are going to reverse the digits, we are going to get the next condition. We are going to reverse it, means 100y plus 10x plus y plus 1 plus y. Then we are going to solve it. 100y plus 10x plus 10y plus 1 means 10x plus 10y plus 10 plus y. Then we are going to get 110y plus here it will be x. Then 11x plus 10. So this is the reversed number. Now what they told, if the digits are reversed, the new number is 198. Then if we reverse this digit, the new number will be the given number plus 198 is equals to new number. So the given number plus 198 is equals to new number, means this is the new number for us and this is the given number. Here we have seen this is the given number, so we are going to write here 110x plus 11y plus 10 plus 198 is equals to 110y plus 11x plus 10. So what we are going to get here? 110x minus 11x. Then we are going to get 90 this minus this one, 99x plus 110y minus 11, so minus 99y, and 10 plus 198. 10 minus 10 is 10 minus 10 is equals to 0, and plus 198 is equals to 0. Now if we are going to see here, we are going to consider 99x minus 99y is equals to minus 198. If we are going to divide the whole equation by 99, then we are going to get x minus y is equals to minus 2. Means if we are going to divide it by 99, 99, 99, then we get x minus y is equals to minus 2. And now what we are going to do here? We are going to find the value of x. So x, now we know that x minus y is equals to minus 2. Then this minus y, if we shift here, it becomes positive. So hence x is equals to y minus 2. Then we know the value of x here. We are going to put the value of x in equation number 1. Means here we are going to substitute the value of x. 76 into y minus 2, because x is equals to y minus 2. So 76 into y minus 2 minus 23y minus 7. Then what we are going to get? 76y, 76 into 2, 140, 152. Okay, minus 152 minus 23y minus 7. Now 76y minus 23y. 76 minus 23. 3 and 5. 53. So we get here 53y minus 152 minus 7. Then 152 plus 7, 159. Minus minus, it get plus, means minus 152 minus 7. Minus minus, it get plus, and minus sign, so 159. So we get here the value. If we are going to see, y is equals to 159 upon 53, then y is equals to 53 ones are 53, 53 threes are 159. Okay, 159 threes are, means 5 ones are 5, 5 threes are 50, and 3 ones are 3, 3 3 nines are 3 threes are 9. So y is equals to 3. Now here we come to know that at the position of x, or we are going to see here the y is equals to 3 and x is equals to y minus 2. Means if we are going to see here the value of x, x is equals to y minus 2, we get the value of y, that x is equals to 3 minus 2, means x is equals to 1. At the position of 100, there is 1. At the unit place, it is 3. We have considered here the 100 place x, the unit place y, and the 10th place x plus y plus 1. So x is equals to 1 plus y means 3 plus 1 is equals to 5. So the 10th position, at the 10th position it is 5. So hence we conclude that the original number, 3-digit number, is 153, because at the 100 position x is equals to 1, at the unit position y is equals to 3, and x plus y plus 1 is equals to 10th position, means 1 plus 3 plus 1 is equals to 5. So the original number is 153. The original 3-digit number is 153. Hence we have solved all the word problem based on linear equation in two variable. In our next video, we are going to discuss about the practice set 1.5. So thank you friends for watching my video.